Hey everybody, it's me, Abby, and today I'm doing a story time video. About a year ago, I made a video on my channel called The Crazy Old Lady. Today, I'm going to be remaking that video. Basically, I'm just retelling the story. Obviously, it's a different title, and no, this is not clickbait. If you watch the entire video, you'll understand why it's called I Almost Got Sent to the Police. So before I even start the story, I just need to say that what we did in this story is like very dumb and immature. So I'm in 8th grade now, which means I'm 13. I probably did this when I was about 8, so like 3rd or 4th grade. So we were kids, we didn't know what we were doing. I honestly am so confused why we did this, but at least it makes a good story time. So basically this story starts a few years ago on Halloween night. I was going trick-or-treating with my friend Alicia. She was actually in my most recent video on my channel if you want to go watch that. Basically, we were going trick-or-treating and we came across this one house. So we look in the window and we see like a creepy old lady staring out the window at us, and we got really creeped out. So we just decided to keep walking to the next house. That part of the story really doesn't have anything to do with what the actual story is, but I still felt like saying that because it happened. So a couple months later in the summertime, I'm hanging out with Alicia again, and my brother and her sister are with us too. And there's this like small park really close to our house. So we decided just to go for a walk and go to this park. And for some reason, my brother brought a broomstick, but without the broom part that he found in Alicia's garage. And he also had a Mountain Dew can. So we were just walking down the street. Once my brother finishes his Mountain Dew, we decide to play baseball in the middle of the street with the empty can and the broomstick for some reason. I don't know, that makes no sense. But we just started playing baseball with it in the middle of the road, not on anyone's property. Let me just say that, we're not on anyone's property. And then all of a sudden, we hear a door open and we look over to see the same old lady that Alicia and I saw on Halloween. But then she starts to talk to us. She's like, "This is not a playground, you kids. You know there's a park about a few blocks from here." Probably referencing the park that we were on our way to. And we just don't say anything. We just continue our way to the park. For some reason, my brother, Alicia, and I thought that she was being extremely rude to us and we needed to get revenge on her. So we come up with this huge, elaborate plan of how we're gonna get revenge. But our amazing plan was to take water bottles, ring her doorbell, empty them out on her porch, and then run away. What does what? So we do this, and since I'm a little baby and I didn't want to actually go up on her porch, I just poured mine on her grass, which technically I'm doing her a good deed because I'm watering her grass. But my brother and Alicia, they pour their bottles on her porch and they leave their bottles on the porch. Just keep that in mind, that they left their bottles on her porch and I brought mine with me back to Alicia's house. Then later on, we come back to my house and my mom tells us to take my dog for a walk. And what do we decide to do while we're on that walk? As we're walking past her house, we stop like on the opposite side of the street and just stand in front of her house and wave for like 5 minutes. We're just standing there waving. And then suddenly she opens the door. She says, "You left fingerprints on the bottles." And remember, I took my bottle with me, but Alicia and my brother, they left their bottles on her porch. So we run as fast as we can with my dog back to my house, and we climb up on top of the shed that's in our backyard because for some reason we thought she was gonna chase after us, and if we got on top of the shed she wouldn't have been able to catch us. But she ends up never coming after us. But Alicia, I'm pretty sure she started crying because we were so scared that she was going to call the police and have them chase us down or whatever. But then while we're sitting on top of the shed, we decide to come up with another plan. This one we just did as like a joke type of thing, but it ended up getting us into more trouble. So the school my brother went to at the time, which is now my school that I go to, they were having a fundraiser selling candles, and we thought it would be a good idea to go over to her house and try and sell her some candles. There's a little catalog with all like the candle options, I guess. She starts to open the door when we're not even there. We're like walking up the driveway and we immediately start running as fast as we can van. And on the way back to Alicia's house, my brother drops the little catalog thing there, but we don't have time to go and get it because she's already chasing after us. And then we peek around the corner and we see her still walking over here, and we see something in her hand, and we get really confused. And then my brother says, hey look, she's bringing us back our catalog. But then Alicia realizes that it's not the catalog, and then she's like, no, that's not, it's a camera. And we start freaking out. So we run inside of Alicia's house and we go into their laundry room and just hide. I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing that the lady was going to try and take our picture so that she could send us to the police. But then the old lady rings her doorbell and tells her parents everything. And then later our parents come and we apologize to the old lady. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of this story. Last week's theme was rockets, and the shout out goes to whoever's on the screen right now. But yeah, remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm super close to 800 subscribers, which is even closer to 1,000, which is my ultimate goal. And as I've been saying in my videos for the past 3 years, don't forget to comment down below, like this video, and subscribe. Bye!